Hello, this is Ken Whelan from Light Reading, coming to you from Win-Win Live. And I'm joined today by Sun Shiwei, who is Deputy General Manager of Marketing Operation at China Mobile Group. And we're also joined by George Gao, who is President of the Huawei Cloud Core Network product line. And we're going to be talking about a very interesting subject called New Calling. Shiwei, I'll start off with you. This year's New Calling Industry Development Forum showcased many new functions, and as one of the leading operators, what is China Mobile's strategic positioning when it comes to new calling? Do you plan to promote new calling, and what have you achieved so far?
Calling is a basic service provided by operators. China Mobile has devoted several years into upgrading and reinventing the traditional calling services. And now we have 5G New Calling. 5G New Calling upgrades the traditional calling services by providing richer media and real-time in-call interaction, which brings a bright new user experience. 5G New Calling is an iconic application of 5G technology. Since July 2022, China Mobile started the pilot use of 5G New Calling with 2 phases. In phase 1, we provide smart video calling services by introducing new capabilities such as AI and AR in the network, which doesn't require upgrading devices. In phase 2, we provide real-time interactive calling services by introducing data communication in addition to audio and video communication, which requires upgrading the network and the devices to support MS data channel. 5G New Calling is now one of China Mobile's strategic products. Next, we will continue exploring the use cases of 5G New Calling and get ready for commercial launch. We expect that most of the devices in the market will support 5G New Calling. We also inspired building a thriving college of 5G New Calling, which attracting the participation of developers to develop creative calling applications in all fields.
George, Huawei has recently released a new calling solution. Can you introduce what benefits it can bring to users and also its enhancements when compared with traditional voice services?
Thank you, Ken. Without question, the calling service is the most fundamental and core basic service for operators. It has indispensable and unique business and social values. In the 5G era, networks and services are undergoing huge transformations. Audio and video calling will continue to develop towards immersive services. These services make calls more high definition, intelligent, and interactive, which improves the overall user experience. In 2021, Huawei launched the single voice call solution, which has been widely deployed around the world. This solution helps operators construct audio and video-based networks that bring users a unified communication experience. To meet people's increasing communication requirements, we continuously innovate calling service on the basis of single voice call. We provide the new calling solution with ultra-high definition, intelligent, and interactive calling services. This solution enables people to make ultra-high definition video calls by dialing numbers, express their emotions, and convey contents. We partnered with China Mobile to launch the innovative calling services. For example, visual voice calling, which allows individuals to display their avatars to the other side during a voice call, and in the process to customize their own promotion images and show them to customers. With visual voice calling, the mobile phone calling can become a 90-second new media. This helps monetize calling service. Another example is real-time translation. This service embeds intelligent technology into video calling to identify spoken words and convert them into readable texts in real time. In addition, if two parties on a call use different languages, the service can provide real-time translation. This exciting feature truly breaks down language barriers. In the future, we will work with operators to launch new calling services based on the IMS data channel, such as remote vehicle loss assessment and remote home broadband maintenance. This will empower the vertical and improve communication efficiency and user satisfaction. In a nutshell, new calling adds ultra-high definition, intelligent, and interactive capabilities to operators' native audio and video calling services. It provides an interesting call experience for individual users and includes the loop service capabilities for enterprise users. It improves the value of dial-pad on native terminals, enhances the communication experience of both individual and enterprise users, unleashes vast market potential for calling services.
So Shiwei, what does China Mobile think of the future of new calling? What challenges may it face?
The traditional calling service are the typical CT services. With new calling, it is possible to integrate CT, IT, and media capabilities, making calling the entry point to access various services. We are very optimistic the new calling will bring new value to users, customers, and partners. That said, we do see several challenges. First, devices are key to promoting new calling. New calling native devices requires upgrades chips and software, which need support of the industry partners of chip vendors and OEMs to reduce the technical complexity and cost of partners. China Mobile will provide new calling SDK for devices. Currently, China Mobile is collaborating with chip and devices vendors to commission prototypes of new calling native devices. We will strengthen our collaboration and promote new calling ecosystem. Second, it's difficult to quality integrate applications while ensuring stable network performance. When we need to ensure call quality, when we have lots of smart call application, that's quite challenging for the network. China Mobile will further simplify the network architecture and decouple basic call functions from intelligent application, completed to support quick service, rollout, and upgrade. Third, new calling needs a more polished service experience and more prosperous application ecosystem. China Mobile will constantly enhance the new calling capabilities and optimize the user experience to attract more developers to build high-quality 5G new calling applications.
Well, back to you, George. What do operators have to prepare to make their networks ready for new calling? What conditions should be met? And what are Huawei's suggestions on the deployment of new calling?
Sure, well, we recommend that operators promote the construction of VoLTE networks, increase the penetration rate of VoLTE users, and interconnect VoLTE networks. It's imperative to integrate voice services of more users into VoLTE as soon as possible. In China, the three major operators have already completed almost 90% of VoLTE penetration and IP interworking. Around the world, VoLTE is also developing rapidly. If the penetration rate of VoLTE has reached 50% or 70%, at this time, operators can embrace new calling from voice to video and to broader content operations. This year, we have started joint innovation projects with some operators in global to incubate the industry ecosystem of new calling and explore new services and scenarios. We suggest that operators deploy the new calling solution step by step. First, operators can develop services such as visual voice calling and real-time translation, phone calling, intelligent video calling, etc. All video call-capable terminals can support these services without being upgraded. Then improve users' communication experience, increasing the new calling user base and cultivating users' new calling habits. Second, develop interactive calls, drive the terminals to natively support the data channel, and use the data channel to develop more useful features such as remote sharing, AR annotation, file transfer, etc. These features can actually improve communication efficiency. Interactive calling is well suited for industries such as interactive menus for customer service operations in financial institutions and remote vehicle damage assessment. It simplifies transaction processing and helps operators develop more services for consumer and business markets on top of new calling. Thanks a lot.
Well, thanks very much, Shiwei and George, for giving us that fascinating insight into new calling. It's been great speaking to you both. Thank you very much.